So I just found out that British people call sprinkles hundreds and thousands. Hundreds and thousands of what? Why are we actually counting? What is happening? These people used to run the world, and now they're just eating wartime rations and making up silly names for things.
Guys, I just heard from somebody in the US that apparently British people call sprinkles hundreds and thousands. I need somebody to confirm this information because I am a Floridian who moved to the UK not long ago and I have never heard of this term. So I need clarification, please. Somebody come forward and let me know if in the UK you guys call sprinkles hundreds and thousands. Right now, please.
Y'all, people in the UK call sprinkles, like the ones you put on ice cream, hundreds and thousands. Like, do you have to be specific when you say, like, can I get chocolate? Hundreds and thousands. Or like, can I get rainbow? Hundreds and thousands.
And the little, I don't know what these are, they're like hundreds and thousands or something? What's the kind of colourful...
A what?
Called?
100,000?
What do you call them?
A what? Like these little things on top?
Yeah.
Sprinkles?
Oh.
Guess what British people call sprinkles? Hundreds and thousands. Bro, bomb that country.
I don't know how true this is, but I just heard British people call sprinkles hundreds and thousands. Somebody confirm this for me, bro, because I'm really intrigued now.
There's literally no good way to tell you. British people call sprinkles hundreds and thousands. Like the number. These are not sprinkles. These are not sprinkles. These are hundreds and thousands. I don't mean hundreds and thousands of sprinkles. I mean their name is called hundreds and thousands, not sprinkles. But if you went to the parlor and you said, hi, I want some ice cream with some hundreds and thousands on it. Hello, can I please get a scoop of ice cream with some hundreds and thousands on it? Hello, can I please get a scoop of ice cream with some hundred and thousand on it, please?
I just learned that in the UK they call sprinkles hundreds and thousands because it's such a large number, but it's not infinite, but it's a big number. It's hilarious to me. It's hilarious to me. But then I thought there was more.
Fairy bread or hagelslag. If you're an Aussie Australian like me, then you are familiar with the king of party food, fairy bread. Butter and hundreds and thousands sprinkled on top. If you're Dutch from the Netherlands, then hagelslag is your go-to breakfast food, usually spread with peanut butter and chocolate bullet kind of sprinkles called chocolate. Whatever your favorite...
It's like I know you're speaking English, but you're saying things that I'm not quite understanding. But ultimately, it's butter and sprinkles, which is a little interesting. Then peanut butter with like dark chocolate like sprinkles again. But they call it hundreds of thousands. I don't know, I just find that funny and entertaining. I'm gonna start calling them that too.
Is it true that British people call sprinkles hundreds and fucking thousands? What the fuck?
As a member of the British community, yes. Yes, we do indeed call them that. I feel like it's only specific kind of sprinkles, if that makes sense. Like, if the sprinkles are like little balls, they are hundreds and thousands. If they're just like these little weird like bacteria-shaped things, then they are just sprinkles. And to be fair, I probably have these kind of sprinkles more than hundreds and thousands. Literally, if you go to Tesco and you want sprinkles, they are literally called hundreds and thousands. I actually don't even know really why we call them that, but it's the same everywhere. Like, as I said, in Tesco, this one's from Aldi as well. They're still called hundreds and thousands. According to AI Overview, in the UK, Australia, and New Zealand, they're all called hundreds and thousands because of their large numbers and small size. So when you think about it, it does actually make sense. If I'm like getting a donut with like sprinkles on it, I'm not saying I want a donut with hundreds and thousands. I'm saying I want a donut with sprinkles. But by the looks of it, some people don't call them hundreds and thousands. I don't know what, like, I have always called them hundreds and thousands. It is kind of weird. Just call them sprinkles. It's so much easier. Let me know what you guys call it in the comments.
In the UK, we call these hundreds and thousands, after an idiomatic expression that means an indefinite but emphatically large number. We call them sprinkles because they're sprinkly!
I saw a video talking about how in the UK we call sprinkles hundreds and thousands. Is now a good time to tell you that we also call arugula rocket? Also, I'm guessing it's not a good time to tell you that we call zucchinis courgettes. And maybe I probably shouldn't tell you that we call it eggplant and aubergine. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, when I first came to the States, I didn't know what a zucchini was and I didn't know what arugula was because I had no idea that they had different names. So people would ask me if I wanted it in a restaurant, or people would tell me that it's in a dish and I would not know what it was. Yeah. And also people would look at me crazy because I didn't know what it was. Lost in translation.
Okay, they are hundreds and thousands.
Yeah. Do you actually call it that?
Yes.
You actually, so you go to the ice cream parlor and you say, I want...
Well, I go to the ice cream shop, Jeff. Sorry, but yes, I do. Yeah.
They're just sprinkles, so a little sprinkle on top.
But hundreds and thousands, it just makes sense. You look at
It
that
actually
tub of
doesn't
them,
make sense.
and you go, "Oh my gosh, how many are in there? There must be hundreds and thousands."
And what are you going to do with them? I'll sprinkle them on my ice cream.
Pour them.
You're gonna...
Actually, that's a sprinkle motion, isn't it?
Sprinkles.
Do you know what the UK calls these? Have I told you this one before?
What is it called?
Hundreds and thousands.
No, you told me. I don't understand. You are not telling me that someone goes to the ice cream shop and goes, I'd like mint chocolate chip with hundreds and thousands.
Hundreds and thousands.
No, they don't.
I know.
No, they
Ridiculous.
don't. I want to see footage of this. Because the amount of time, I know.
I know, hundreds and thousands is ridiculous.
But the amount of time, it'd be like, hi, I would like a chocolate donut with hundreds and thousands. Hundreds
Also, there
and
aren't
thousands.
there
It's like
aren't
6 syllables.
there aren't hundreds and thousands of them. There's maybe hundreds, but not hundreds and thousands.
Is there like a short term word?
No, wild. That one's wild to me.
Rainbow What did you ask for?
Vanilla with rainbow sprinkles.
And in the UK, I say 99 with hundreds and thousands. How do you guys order an ice cream?
Well, we call these sprinkles because, you know, you sprinkle them on things. What a ridiculous name. What would you call them? Well, how many are there? Like in the jar? Yes. I don't know, there'd have to be hundreds. Nope. More. Thousands, I guess? More. Hundreds and thousands? Exactly.
Bright hundreds and thousands. Let's see what else. A scatter of marshmallows. Edible confetti strands. Add a sparkle with jelly diamonds. Add some fun with mini jazzies. Nothing's better than gloriously gilded bronze crunch. Stock up on the fudge chunks. And let's not forget hundreds of honeycomb niblets.